some more later.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. If you're the inside fighter, what do you have to think about in terms of putting forth your style of fighting?
Well, you better find a good ride to get to that house. That house is on the inside. And you better make sure you're not getting caught while you're coming in. Move your head on the way in, bring your feet, and once you get inside, make sure you do what you got there to do.
Opponent with the overhand right. Good-looking two-punch combo by Bang. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The ghost punch didn't come close. by the Ghost. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. The Ghost is big. Did you see that? Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds, middleweight action.
Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Sanders making his way down to the ring. And he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. Banks is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
To punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Banks is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing his crisp combination. Sanders swinging and missing blocked by Sugar. No Dice is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in the film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Oh, he missed that right.
Don't give me not stop. Gotta keep working. Hit ahead.
There you go.
Don't let it finish easy. I want you to take that range away. You can't do anything when you're close to it. You can't do anything when you're close to it.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nothing there on the punch by Sugar. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. He keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Blocking the score. Sugar's right hand scores well. Sanders' combination punching is working well here. Blocks that belt line well. Solid uppercut.
Keep your head up.
Sanders is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Sugar's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job staying away from the danger there. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Doubling up the jab by Sugar. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Protecting his head well with his guard. No Dice is well off the mark that time.
Keep working the body.
Banks is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Halfway through this round here. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. No Dice doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combination. He's not getting off.
Accurate jab brings the right signifying the end of the round.
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Sugar's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Sanders has landed a good, solid combination. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Bang, staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. What a good counter punch by Bang. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? No Dice's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landed. He scored well after being hit himself. Banks is almost looking foolish that time. He was so bad. Good combination by Banks. Sugar! Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's gonna try to survive it. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. We talked to everybody. that time. It was intended to the head. Spence is turning into a star in the sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, it works out. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, No Dice is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Gets rid of that body shot. Good solid 1-2 by Golden. Golden's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. The combination punching now scoring well by Golden. Unable to score with the Golden, backed by a left hand. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. He just took too many damaging shots in that last round. He can't go on like that.
I think right now the referee has to be looking very closely at possibly stopping this fight, and I think he has to understand that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. No Dice is refreshed. You can just see it in him. Good way to protect the midsection.
Keep working, keep working.
Has an impactful right hand by Golden. Combination to the head. Oh! Golden down. It went down hard.
One, two.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Halfway through round number 2. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Golden's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Golden. How about that left hand? Nice block by No Dice. Good step back.
Beautiful.
Banks is in the position he wants to be in.
Deep breath.
Scored the knockdown.
Breathe through your
Now
mouth.
back in the corner,
Good.
resetting the
Okay,
pace.
very nice. How you feeling? Good? Good. Okay, you need to finish with the hook. Finish with the...
Stay away from the power. Keep circling away from that power. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. And don't let him get that power shot off, all right? Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Start of a new round. Golden's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Blocks it. Big shot comes crashing home. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit. But I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Golden.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Good defense, just covering up down low. No Dice's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. No Dice is showing that he was well trained, utilizing the uppercut when he's chest to chest, shoulder to shoulder against his opponent here.
Oh, you have to recognize situations, and he understands on the inside that's exactly what you should be doing. When your opponent has his gloves up, there's an opening to split the guard, especially when he's leaning forward, and he's leaning forward just a little bit.
Golden is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. No Dice's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And that does it for this round.
Coach, put your hands on it.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. A very crisp combination by Golden. And he returns on that exchange. And a sharp counter punch by Golden. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Well-placed counter punch by Golden.
Hey, you got to get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Golden showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Ted?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Focus.
Good return fire that time. Banks is showing us a real solid skill set here with the Teddy. How much of that is just natural athletic ability and instinct, and how much of that is good training?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Got to see that coming now. Come on.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. 10 seconds to go in this round. No Dice is left now getting into the mix. Golden showing you what it takes to be the best of this business. Good, crisp combos. End of the round. what's been a very close and timely competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this one? Right?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
You gotta let your hands go, chicken. You hear me? You have it. You have it.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. And the old 1-2 by Golden.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Come on, come on.
A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross.
That's it. Keep it up.
Scores up top with a left.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Unable to make an impact there by Golden. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Scores with the combo to the head. He digs in with the left hand to the body. There's the combo downstairs. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, take your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight.
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
Beautiful work.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Banks.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back to the count.
He just missed that shot up top. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Jab and a straight by Golden. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Golden's doing well here with that. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to
Come on,
him.
Chad. Get out of there. Don't let him hit you. Don't let him hit you. Come on, baby. Use your feet.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by no
Keep working the body.
blocks the headshot. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punch. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Fires right back at him. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent, because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside, where it's not supposed to be his place.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Missed the body shot. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just
okay. It's okay. It's all right. I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in. Swing.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Off the target by Banks. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Golden. Banks' defense is paying off now. Halfway through the 7th round.
Back to the body.
No dice is whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Golden. Banks' punch is far off the target. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand sword. Effective with that 1-2. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Golden.
Let this thing get away from this champ. Come on now. This is it. You gotta make the fight right now. That was good. That was real good. It took a lot out of that round. Now keep that up. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. You need to cover up more, okay?
This is a moment of the fight where they crack this code. But so far, through 7 rounds, nothing doing. Your scorecard has it that way. It's easy to see. It's a very close fight.
Yeah, you know, it's about temperaments now. I mean, we've seen the physicality. It's not going to change. We've seen their talents. We've seen everything about what they can and can't do. Now it's about the temperament. Who has the temperament to take chances? Who has the temperament not to be satisfied, to stretch it out?
A little defense turns to offense by Golden. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Able to cover up that gut. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Great movement to get away from those punches. Golden's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. I like that 2-punch combo by Golden. Solid straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And the round comes to an end.
Keep going.
Golden's
Keep going.
defense is going to
Doing
need to
great.
shine
Let's
when he
keep
gets
working.
back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
All right. You need to pull ahead right here. Okay, this fight is way too close, and I need you to come.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
A headshot blocked. No Dice has got a way of just getting away from that punch.
He pushed it.
Left hand coming into play by Banks. A good block. No Dice is able to avoid that punch. Banks is killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
Golden so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. A sound combination by Golden. Golden showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecard.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
All right, last round. Okay, you have this one. No need to get careless. Don't get caught. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Water in the corner.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? No Dice is left, landing well. Good block by Golden. No Dice has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scores. Banks is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Golden. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Nice block by Banks. Banks way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Good 1-2 by Golden. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Blocks away that headshot. Commits to the straight right. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Last 10 seconds of the fight. No Dice is hit by a right hand. Kenny, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a fireworks display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
So the judges go against your scorecard. They are as raised as the decision winner.
So not the worst decision I've ever seen in my life, but you know what? The wrong decision. Wrong is wrong.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.
Oh, y'all can hear me? My bad, y'all. That's some bullshit, bro. That bitch ass nigga was spamming that whole ass shit all fight. Hold on, he said, damn, what he say? I want to knock him down 5 times. These all losers in here, bro. I'm his son, cheating for sure. He said I'm cheating for sure. I beat the dog shit out of Buddy. Alright, let me tell Buddy a bit. But welcome, gang. What up, O'Neezy? What up, Dodge Gusky? Man, I had to whoop dude ass, bro. He just wanted to spam it like a hoe all fight. Still getting his ass whooped. What up, Yoshi? What up, Paige? What up, Wayne Marley? My bad, I wasn't muted, man. Sometimes when I reset my OBS, it don't recognize my mic, so it be like that. But my bad, y'all. The sound is on, and I'm whooping niggas' ass. So, yeah, that's what I do. Let me look at the stats. How many fucking jab straights is this for? 400? Bro, come on, man. Niggas be ass, and he throw it to the body like a hoe. That's why he lost. Alright, we good. He a bitch. I wanted to knock his punk ass out, but that jab straight was extra speedy. Alright, let's go. Not Mayweather. Do I want to fight a Mayweather? No. I don't care if he is the 79. Not fucking with no face scans, gang. I hate them niggas. Yeah, everybody hit that like button, man. It's free. For sure, for sure. Hit that like button. If you not, hey, man, make sure y'all got y'all notifications on, bro. Hit the noti, bro. Hit the notification bell, gang. Now, YouTube let you see all your subs and let you see who all got the notifications on. Turn the notifications on, bro. It's on like 50 of y'all with noties, gang. That's crazy. Y'all think I should put my speed boots on or no? Nah, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm a little pissed off. Buddy was jab straighting me so fucking much. That shit was annoying, bro. It don't even seem like he got tired. And that man refused to come forward too. No, I'm not fighting that boot. Not fighting. Not with an 82-inch reach, gang. Tell me you doing what you trying to do without telling me you doing what you trying to do. You feel me? You feel me? Don't do me like that, gang. Oh, no, come on. They done kicked me out of OWC? That's not good. I ain't say nothing crazy to nobody, so I should be able to play now, gang. Y'all just accept that? I accepted that shit. This nigga damn near the same nigga as the nigga I just fought.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. We always like setting up these broadcasts, Eddie, and giving viewers a chance to feel it. Boom, boom, stunned, and he is hurt. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad, bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more.
There it is! Targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
So he a spammer that don't block. That's weird.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Hey, putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He missed with that headshot. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. I think most people would probably figure if we were to make a checklist of the advantages and disadvantages you want in a fighter, superior hand speed is definitely a big advantage. But you've trained many a guy who's been up against a guy with better hand speed. What have you told them?
I've told that's only one dimension. That's only one thing. Turn that against him.
Big shot he just scored with. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
Yeah, that's just stupid. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. This is stupid, man. I don't know what he trying to do. He going high, low.
So now the question becomes, after that
bullshit.
knockdown, he has gotten up. How does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits. Have good fundamentals been put there. We're going to find out right now. He needs it right now.
Boom Boom's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Just fine. Stay with me now.
Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now.
Keep those hands up.
Not an accurate look at all. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
I'm over this,
New
bro.
round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
No dice is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Well targeted two-punch combo by Banks.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Good job on the two-punch combo by No Dice. Not able to land the headshot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Boom, boom. Blocked by that. Big shot there.
Stupid bitch.
Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
Damn.
The giant heart is just as strong as it was before.
It's the extras. It's the extras for me. Broke this man's neck, bro. He dead, bro. Broke his neck. Broke his jaw. Broke his jaw again. Come on, man. Fucking losers, bro.
3, 4, 5.
You gonna keep slamming? I will, though. Alright, bet.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Boom Boom is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Big right hand. Boom Boom's in a tough spot here. He couldn't go down with that bad defense. Oh, and there you go. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got more.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
He's a damn dummy. Dumbass.
1, 2,
I'm tired of playing, bro.
3,
He just pressing the buttons a lot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
Good defensive skill with the block by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's combination punching is working well here. Good block by Banks. Good step back there. Boom Boom's now just trying to survive. That knockdown earlier really damaged him. But Teddy, surviving isn't the easiest thing to do when there's a
Knockdown again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop got this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Banks' corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. No Dice is able to come up with a knockout victory.
Okay, that was easy. Come on, man. All right, let's see if I can get a good one in. I just want a good one. Sheesh. Think this might be one of them ones for sure, Not the 85. Now my boy looks. Woo. 84. Nah. 82 is the highest I'll go right now. Unless I put another boost on, but I don't know which one to put on. Probably strength. I didn't even try to get the lightweight fight yet. I gotta see. If I get a lightweight fight. Nah, he at 81. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I almost took that fight, got my ass beat, gang. He almost got me right there. I was tweaking on that one. I ain't gonna hold you. Come on, man. Come on, gang. Can I get a fight? I need a fight, gang. And I need to put in a bet, too. But I don't know who to bet on. Type shit. Oh, yeah, we can get it. We can get it. Come on, gang. You got the reach. I got the I teach. You know what I'm saying?
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. What an excellent two-punch combo by No Dice. No Dice is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Banks' power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that can end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his weight early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by No Dice. Good smooth work by Pac-Man. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
See the accuracy now with that double jab up top. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Nice job doubling up the jab by Adam. Good flush shot upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy. Wow! He goes down.
Let's work.
Oh, he may be close here.
Let's work.
Adams back up on his feet. What will he look like? Wow! Saved by the bell! That's like something out of a movie here.
here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good look at right hand after he got hit. Nice jab there by Adams. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what he should be doing, that left hand by Van. Very accurate two-punch combo by No Dice. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease.
Quit playing with me, boy. Let's fucking go.
He's done it before, but can he get up from a
Bro, you don't want to fight me today, gang. You don't want to fight me today, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm ruthless today. And I ain't playing no head-to-head today, gang.
That's it. The fight is over. No Dices bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. Banks is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Ah. Let's get another one in. Let's keep the streak moving real quick. What's your fighter rated at right now? Rod, what's your fighter ranking? Damn, he took that? That's crazy. Let's work on something. What's your fighter rated at? You gotta send me an invite, but you gotta make it quick after this fight, so it's not slowing down my stream.
He's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll.
After this fight, you got a long time to send me an invite, game. Make sure it's ready at the end of this fight.
Opening round, scheduled for 10. Combo lands for the head. Every fight takes on its own unique personality. This fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical dispute.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Yeah, his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land.
During your training, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway through round number one.
He moving too fast for a 78.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Parries that punch intended for the head. Able to get rid of that one.
just going to have headaches, but we're going to have a
How's he
special
holding me at
on our
78?
hands.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there.
How's his straight beat down? That's crazy.
End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the
Good look,
philosophy that their best defense
Don't
is
get
their
to talking
offense.
to get your ass beat. That's all I'll say. You better beat me for how you talking.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. No dice is taken for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
His reflexes that damn fast. How's his reflexes that fucking fast? He's 78. Or is.
Banks is nailed by a hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Banks is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Good strong combo. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Shit don't make sense.
90 seconds to go here.
Bitch not outmaneuvering me. Come on, man.
Goes up top with the right hand.
And he's
Able to
questioning.
cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Able to dismiss that body shot. He comes with the straight right hand. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots
Lord.
with the combo. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Last 10 seconds. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent.
Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot,
Bro,
comes
what
right
the
back
fuck
to
is
one of his own. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Up top with the right hand.
Yeah, reflex is too fast, bro. He's going power punch.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals.
Bro,
Not
he's
just good
blocking
physical ability.
everything.
That's only part of the equation.
Ain't no fucking
but
way he
just
blocked
good
all that
technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Good exchange. He fires back. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Scored well up top.
I don't know about this
Round
nigga,
three
dude.
comes to an end.
That's it. They need another round like that. Just like that.
All right, let's look at Teddy's scorecard after 3 rounds, and you can see that he's up by just a round. But I think it's fair to say that it's anybody's fight at this point.
Tried to land
How the
that
fuck I
upstairs
missed
and was
that,
off the
bro?
mark.
Ain't nobody
Not
front block that
throwing
good,
the
especially
power
at a
punches,
fucking
Teddy. What would you
78
say to him?
overall
First
game.
of all, I would say to
The
him,
fuck
what
was
do you
that?
think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, no, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Halfway through round number 4. Good work defensively by No Dice. Plus, he landed it. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. And yet another
Bitch!
Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he does too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually...
I don't got only boost I have on right now is toughness. I only got on one boost. So really I'm at 80.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
A crushing two-punch combo by Banks. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nice movement.
That's cool.
Keep that.
I doubt it.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Banks' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Keep it tight inside.
Nice block by
Bro,
No
he's
Dice.
blocking everything.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Banks' blocking ability is doing well for him there. He scored well after being hit himself. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. And hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you. Keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch him with the same thing, keep doing it.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Chasing this bitch for
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything
He
like
shouldn't
the
be
first
able
half
to.
of
He
this,
has
which
78
then,
overall.
oh boy, is it going to be
Something
fun
off.
watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now.
His speed
There's no
too
way
fast.
of all of a sudden
His
in
reflexes
fight
too
being able
fast,
to
too.
go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
You want me to gas?
Good block.
He's blocking every punch. Damn near.
No Dice is showing that he's got some defense.
He
of
blocking
his own.
counters,
Gotta wait
too.
for that punch. Banks
There
has
we
got
go.
that catch me if you
Got
can
him.
kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot.
shot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
He probably
Yeah,
tired.
He's moving from the waist.
He only
He's
throwing
slipping
one
the
off.
straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
There's the combo to the body.
Pace yourself.
He's blocking everything, gang.
No dice is left. Working well that time.
Relax, relax.
Banks' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Good, solid right hand he lands there. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for him.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
There he goes with the right hand again. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinet because he could just cut up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
Keep working the body.
Good combination to the body. Little head hunting with the left.
You gotta breathe. Breathe. Relax.
I think this fight is going in one distinct direction now. I'm just glancing at your scorecard here, Teddy, at the start of round number 8. And it's clear to see what was a close fight could quickly turn into a one-sided fight.
Yeah, because he's worrying me now. You know, he's starting to see that thing that we talk about as trainers that you never want to see. He's throwing don't hit me punches. Like, you know, you leave me
Not
alone,
everything he
I'll
throws
leave you
landed.
alone. Guess what? The other guy's not going along with it. He's not leaving him alone.
Good job protecting himself. Banks' defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is. And specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good. You know, he'll attach the up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
How is he throwing after a counter like
Good
that?
left hand by No Dice. The halfway point of round number 8. And he returns on that exchange. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good looking two-punch
Bro,
combination.
this man just throwing fucking punches, gang. I'm tired of this nigga. Fucking mod. Out the way, man. We seen that whole ass shit coming.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Banks is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Uppercut! Doing great.
Little volume punching to the body there. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Super two-punch combo by No Dice. Banks is proving to be elusive.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Pace yourself.
He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Relax. Relax.
Two good jabs by No Dice. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Banks is showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. No Dice is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Good return fire that time.
Pace yourself.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Way to block there. Oh, what a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. No Dice is putting forth an uppercut on the inside. Solid. And we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Whooped his ass. This nigga threw 144 power shots. Fucking dirtbag. Here I come. You said your fighter was an 81. How you use your XP as your business game? How you don't got no stats, bro? Can't fight if you don't got no stats. That's crazy. Oh, man. But you the one wanted to fight me. You ain't ready. Bro, I said I wasn't playing head-to-head today, bro. You don't follow rules, bro. This nigga, bro, you gotta be. Yeah, I ain't fighting you today. You playing games with me. I'm not fighting head-to-head, bro. Level your character up. I already fought your weak ass Mike Tyson. I ain't doing that again. Unnecessarily stressful. Make you a fighter and make them good. Then holler at me. Till then, don't bother me for a fight. Because I told you before you even sent it, I ain't fighting head to head. You don't listen too good. Damn, now I'm at 82. Fuck. He shouldn't take this fight. I wouldn't if I was him. We'll figure that out and then we'll go from there. He wouldn't be an 81 in head-to-head. He'll be a 71. Just like mine. I'm an 82 in OWC, and head-to-head I'm a 71. How many fights did I fight today? Like 7? Excuse my burp. That little 78 nigga was hard though. I ain't gonna lie. He was fast as hell. I don't think he was a real 78.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event.
You can't.
In the middleweight division.
You couldn't even beat me with Mike Tyson.
They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping weapons. This 10 rounds. Early on here, we're going to focus in on a lot of what these fighters have to offer.
but when you look at him right away, Teddy, you notice his commitment to the body. That straight shot to the body.
Well, that's because you've been talking to your bank. You know, body work is like going to the bank. You know, put money in the bank. You get interest later on.
He's depositing a lot down there.
Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
Yeah, that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination. Throw back with that.
What a big shot. He goes down thanks to a swerving attack. He got caught up in a mixer play.
I mean, you humiliated yourself, man. That wasn't me. That was all your fault. That was your fault.
So he is able to get up to his
I just played the game I was supposed
to.
to.
Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Hey, if you can pull them all, you may just land the ball, and he does with that
boxes,
combination.
Go to sleep, bro.
A big shot comes
Not about the box, dude.
once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? 2, 3, 4.
Well, shit, try to ready up on me or something.
7, 8, 9, 10. It's over. The fight is over. Hanks' power carries the day. A first-round knockout victory.
I never saw that coming.
All right, that was easy. Next. I really want to beat somebody ass, bro. Like, have a hard fight. Not no nigga running from me, though. Like, just a good, hard, solid fight, gang. Pause. Should I fight this nigga? Why not? I'll fight with him.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tester alongside Teddy Anderson. Welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He just missed that shot up top.
Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy, or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
Blocks that belt line well. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. That's it. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Comes with the right.
No dice is hit by a counter punch there. Fires right back out. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. End of the round here on our fight night. Always good
Nah, he just talking shit. He ain't doing what you be doing sometimes. You know he can't fuck with you. But he supports, so I let him talk his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, right on target with that double jab. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. There's another left hand from him.
Keep your hands up.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Gets rid of that body shot. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by No Dice. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Very effective with the block and in the score. No Dice's punch didn't come close. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
He's coming back a little bit.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
I won that round. Can't fuck with him.
You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. You
Can't fuck with him.
And round number 3 is underway. Banks looks to be a fighter who's ready to go here.
You keep putting your head on the same side.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. How about that left right there? Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. Oh, and he is not getting for life on the outside there. And
Yeah,
he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe.
All
He's
that
stuck
head
there
movement.
at a bad distance.
Keep ducking into my backhand uppercut, gang. That wasn't smart. Showed your hand too early, though, G. GG, you tried, big dog.
And it's over. This fight is over. Banks is in prime for power surge here. Knockout winner. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this.
Once I got the distance perfect, it was over for his ass. Them body shots really took a toll on his ass after a while. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was an easy ass fight. Yo mama.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. The Body Snatchers ring walk. He just exudes
Yeah, I love body spamming. Bring that bullshit on, gang. Bring that bullshit on, gang. I'm about to punch you all in your shit, man. Come on. Come on.
Banks is on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes.
Hey.
You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
Hey. Oh, yeah, we charged up. Come on, man.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. One of the best punches in the game, and if you like to see action, you should see plenty of it tonight with that hook up top.
Well, the good news is what you said, that he has a real good hook. But the bad news, his opponent knows it, and he should have something to counter it.
You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? No Dice's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effects could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches the opponent, it could be an early night. But
He falls victim to that big hook. The body snatchers just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. There's a good right hand. No Dice's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. A well-placed left hand up top. There's the combo downstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
How the fuck is he moving his head like that?
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stack computer.
well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Back to the body. You need to cover up.
The body snatchers bounces back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Unable to score with the hook.
Bro, what is that shit, bro?
Targeting that straight left hand. Good looking uppercut that time. Solid left hand to the head. Halfway through this round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
He definitely not a 78 moving like that.
Big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
He missed with that headshot. Final 10 seconds.
The mod's starting to crash the
See him with
game.
the left of the head there?
cut
That's the
some
end of
shits
round
off,
two.
man.
Body snatchers last round to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark. If you're traveling outside, you're lost. You need a map to find your way.
Nah, I'm
he
sluggish
needs a
as
map
hell, y'all.
right now to find his way.
I'm
He needs
sluggish
some
as fuck
direction.
right now. Now we look. Come on, man.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Banks. Not able to land the headshot. Good way to protect the midsection. The body snatcher's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Oh my God.
Left hand came in. Scored well up top. He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. And now they're trading blows. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And we come to the end of the round. Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. No dice is doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's going to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's going to be an actor. He's going to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
The body snatcher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Banks' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Seconds to go in round number 4. The body snatcher's doing well here with that two-punch combination. No dice is on the receiving end of a hook. The body snatcher's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Tried the hook, didn't get it. How about that left hand?
Oh my God, bro.
You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything.
Come on, man.
Just went down. The infighter went out.
This nigga fighter just chucking power punches.
Go out the
That's
side
fine,
door.
though.
He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe paying the ultimate price.
What kind of fucking punch was that? Don't get stuck in the corner, because this bitch go keep going. Let's take an 8 count.
2, 3, 4,
I'm still up and around.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know how these niggas be having 78s but chucking 1,000 punches.
Count down the final moments of this round. And that's the end of round 4. The body snatch
control of this fight, scoring the knockdown in that last round, now trying to carry some of that momentum through.
Well, right now, we're going to find out if he's a finisher. And promoters, fans, they love finishes. Networks, they love finishes. Right now, he has a chance to show that's what he is.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Accurate with the...
Bro, what the fuck is 4 power shots in a row?
Banks is trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the body snatcher. Scores up top with a left. The body snatcher's put
Bro,
a little
how is he throwing like that?
three-punch combination score.
He's a 78 going full speed.
Banks' defense has failed him now.
Don't let him knock
Man,
it down.
shot after shot coming in.
Keep working that jab, baby.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
So this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember,
Bro, he's just throwing shit, bro. That is annoying, bro.
That eraser, that power, you can certainly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Banks is throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them landed.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good counter punch. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. Did you see that? What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Fucking loser.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, someway, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice strike after catching one by the body snatcher. Banks is, oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Yeah, give him one.
And straight right, unable to connect. End of that round. And a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, I do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
You want me to walk into that shit?
The body snatcher is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. No Dice's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. No Dice is so dangerous with that accuracy and two-punch combination landing. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
It's all right.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the body snatcher. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that's the end of round 7.
We got it.
Right, left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. Throw that away.
The body snatcher's hope for winning this fight is not slipping away. I know you see Teddy's scorecard there, and you say, how could he possibly make a comeback? Teddy, pretty obvious. Both guys are landing punches.
Yeah, as long as you can touch the guy, as long as you can find the guy, and you have power, and he has power, you can still get the job done. You can pull it out.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Bang. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. The body snatcher stunned by a big shot. Teddy, I think he's gonna... Oh, that's got
You bitch! All that talking, you pussy.
After going down a second time.
Now he was spamming me, you bitch. 141 power shots, bro. They all hoes. Getting your ass minked up, gang. Poor his bitch ass. There we go. Fucking bitch. Tired of that nigga, bro. Spamming and shit, you pussy. All that spamming and all that taunting and shit, you bitch. I love it when a plan comes together. He like to double up that straight. He should have never did that. He should say that for the last round. He would have got me with that. Once I seen that, nope, move out the way of that shit, gang. What up, my boy? Ha ha ha! I can't fight you yet, though. Till next time, G. Now my boy Lux. Now we matched up. He was gonna jab straight me to fucking death. I ain't gonna lie to you. My fighter ain't ready for that. I ain't even gonna do it to myself. Normally I would have did it for y'all, but no, y'all don't be fucking with me like that. Had me out here risking my record and whatnot. Yeah. Nah, not 84. You got that, big dog. You got it, big dog. Let me fight at 82 for a little bit. Damn, I'm gonna fight at 84. Let me fight at 83 or something. Oh, man. Shit. Come on, man. I'm done for the day. Don't tell me I'm done for the day, gang. Come on, man. I think with my boost, I'll be at 84. Oh. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to keep beating niggas' heads in, man. I've been going crazy. I'm mad I lost that one fight last stream. It pissed me off. I don't want to fight him. I'll let him do what he want to do, but yeah, he shouldn't fight me. But man, these 78s been fighting me, man. Power spamming and shit. They actually been going kind of crazy. Oh, he ready up? That's crazy.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Keep your head moving.
If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings. Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside, you look up, and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
should be standing at all.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Ain't no way in hell he should be standing, bro. I know something now. Let me box. Let me just box. Cause I ain't get a rock stun. And he ain't even bleed.
So is your philosophy in organizing and running?
That's crazy.
Well, first of all, only one guy should be in charge. That's the trainer. We can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Double jab upstairs. Black's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab. And now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Banks is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Missed that uppercut. Banks is right hand. Defensive Black leaning forward. His opponent giving him a
And the perfect selection of the punch when the guy's leaning forward.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So these are instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punches. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. An accurate left by Banks.
No dice is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Banks is able to land a nice clean left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Able to dismiss it. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punches. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand sword.
Man,
I'm not gonna stand
this
here
man
and watch
taking a
you beat
fucking ref. Come on, ref. Stop the fight, ref.
Give credit to his corner. Black's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Banks has found exactly what he likes on the inside, and it is that power punch of choice, the uppercut.
Now what he has to do is add something to it. It picks the head up, put something on top, and finish the job.
To the head he goes with a left hand. The combo lands upstairs.
Keep working the body.
That was nice. He threw the punch to his opponent, and then a good counter by Banks.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Black.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Banks' combination punching working out well there. He made it 3 solid shots.
Come on, bro.
And this round comes to an end.
They do not want him to go down again.
Nice. Good work. I want you to double up that jab.
Man, I ain't throwing no more punches. Buddy just taking this abuse game.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some heavy. That's it. Throw him off
I
with
need
heavy.
a good Republican. I'm a chill. I know the game plan.
3 rounds in the books. No Dice is in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. And putting forth a great combination there. No Dice has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Banks doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Banks is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Underway. It gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Good defense just covering up down low. Black's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes the guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at.
Hits him in the mug with the right. No Dice's combination punching is working well here. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Black.
Looking good.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? He just missed that shot up top. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Black. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good
found the target for that early on.
Bro, how
And
is
he
he
just stayed
still?
with it. Nothing fancy.
Oh, this is annoying, bro. I hate fighting people like this. They don't get hurt or nothing.
He wanted to do.
I've been beating Buddy ass for trying.
Yeah, but don't forget,
He done
it's
wore
the
me
other
out.
guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon.
I'm
You know,
starting
still keep doing the things you were
partying,
doing to get you to this place.
Okay, listen. When he mixes with a punch, counter. Listen, you need to mix your punches. Throw more punches into the body.
The start of the sixth round. No Dice is back to business right now. The entire first half of this fight completely went his way. He scored well after being hit himself. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Black. No Dice's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Black's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back. He's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Body shot, body shot.
Working our way
Weird
towards
up.
the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth.
Let's go, hit him.
What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, right?
Shit.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by No Dice. Banks having his way on the inside, Teddy. This is really paying off for him in these middle rounds.
Yeah, well, he's got to be happy with what his opponent's doing. Standing right there, as you said, as you suggested, standing right in the place he's most comfortable.
Body shot.
Good flush, straight left hand.
Body shot.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Stupid ass.
Keep it going. Let's go.
Scored well with that straight left.
Keep bringing the body.
That's a miss right there by Banks.
Double jab there by No Dice.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Good. Took a lot out of that. That.
He's stupid.
You know what I don't want to see you outside of it, okay? This fight is not in the center of the ring. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses,
Bruh, he not bleeding,
jab
cut,
with the
swollen, or nothing.
You don't use it enough.
This
Jab,
nigga
jab.
here. I'm using my brain. Trying to knock his ass out. Clearly I can't. So.
Start of round number 8 here. Black's doing poorly on Teddy's scorecard, as has been the case all night long. But I will say this. He hasn't really asked much of himself. The gas tank is still full.
Yeah, but that's the pressure. That's the problem, Joe. That's not a good thing, you know? Not in boxing. Not when you're behind in a fight. Did you come here to survive, or did you come here to win?
He's got to make that decision.
Double jab by Black. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by No Dice.
No Dice is showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Black.
Banks' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy, the effectiveness of that combination?
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. No Dice is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Well, you can mark down another round for him there, which is precise, accurate punching. And what does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint and you're going to throw something,
It is
you don't throw it.
unnecessary
And then he
long.
makes a move, then you throw it. Feint. That's the key.
Add in that round. You're in control. Next round, relax. Busy. You gotta get the double jab. You're not getting any double jab.
Not the double jab.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Banks having a lot of success with that short hook on the inside, Teddy. How's he pulling it off?
Oh, first of all, he's got his opponent dropping his right hand a little bit. He's finding a hole. There's a wide open spot.
See him timing that double jab to the head. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter punching. And he returns on that exchange.
Looking good.
Banks is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good return fire that time. Accurate counter punch by No Dice. Double jab by Banks.
Don't that shit look weird, bro?
And that has some bite to it, that right hand by Black. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Who's on the inside?
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Near flawless execution of that last round by No Dice. And his corner is encouraging to have more moments like that.
Yeah, well, what they're doing, I think they're doing the right thing. They're telling them pick it up. Don't be satisfied, because if you're satisfied, you start treading water. And if you start treading water before you know it, you're sinking a little bit.
Don't let him stop the fight. We want to win
His
this
ass.
one. You got
Why he's not bleeding or cut, bro? God damn. I don't understand that. Alright. Let's not get 1
It
point.
is the final round. Here they go.
Black's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
There's the combo to the body. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Landing 2 jabs by No Dice. And he's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. He missed with that headshot. Good doubling up with the jab by Black. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Not able to land the headshot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We set it up for 3. So all 3 judges give
Bruh.
us the victory. A very good night
I was
by
beating
Babe.
the
I
dog
don't
shit
think
out
there's
this
ever
man,
a
bro.
question of who. There's always
At
going
this
to be
point, I don't know what the
knockout
game
or
got going
decision.
on.
You get a good decision here.
It was a good one indeed. And for
If
Teddy
he wasn't
Atlas, I'm Joe
shit.
Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. at the fight.
512 jabs. Boom. He's the bum. Bum 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 bum. That was so boring. All right, let's get another fight in, man. At this point, I don't think niggas fucking with me, gang. I'm gonna have to start fighting up. That's trash. Oh shit, my bag's on there. Oh, I need another fight. How long I been sitting in this chair? Almost 3 hours straight. Dogging niggas, man. Dogging shit, bro. Come on, man. Can somebody beat me, please? He probably would have beat me. Mm-mm. 13,000, well, 1,300 people on here. Somebody got to be able to whoop my ass, gang. Somebody come whoop my ass, gang. Nah. Am I kicked off? Am I kicked off the game for today? They're like, bro, you just too good. You just too good today, man. Can't nobody beat you. You're unstoppable. You're the greatest. I know. I know, right? I know. Somebody. I need somebody. Help me, please. Not Devin Haney. Catch you with a left hook. If he was like an 83, I would have took it. I ain't gonna hold you. 85, steep task, gang. Dang, looks got somebody leaking. All right, let's work on.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of middleweight action.
A lot of talk heading into tonight's match.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder.
He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he pulls you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Banks. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. No Dice is doing well here with that two-punch combination. A little head hunting with the left. Showing you some defense there with the block. He's always done a good job of keeping his opponent off of him, yet setting up his own offense. I'm assuming we will see a lot of the jab out of him.
Yeah, well, assume that he's going to fight a fight like his opponent has BO, body O. You know, and he just wants to stay away from him. And he's going to use that jab as a fan. Well, not a fan, but sort of a measuring stick, a separation stick.
Banks is known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Costamato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use.
Big left hand.
Focus. 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 Come on.
Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is big, big shot comes crashing home. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Why they doing the president like that, man?
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out there?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and
He is damaged badly there. There it is. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
Fucking troll. Bruh, I have not lost. Somebody beat me, please. 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 Because I'm running over niggas right now, gang. Get some more work in. I've been playing for 3 hours, man. Doing my thing, man. I done beat everybody in my weight division today. Yeah. Let's get that game. It's not letting me ready up. Ready up. There we go. Goddamn.
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Banks is making his way to the ring right now. Boy, he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good double jab by Porter. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. No Dice's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good 2-punch combo by Banks.
What was that?
Porter's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good combination with the body. Nice solid left hand scored by No Dice. Downtown's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And that's the end of round one. And No Dice has got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Porter's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Nice. Yeah, I like what I see.
Oh, that's crazy.
Fires right back
And
at
the way he blocking that for real.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the
Like
straight
he got
left.
a Zen or something.
Boy, sharp two-punch
Block too
combination
good.
by Porter. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Halfway through round number 2. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Get inside. Get inside. Good job.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Banks. Downtown showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Porter's on the bad end of a flush. Solid hook. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And we come to the end of round number 2. Banks, pure aggression, got to his opponent in that last round. He looks fresh. His opponent doesn't. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Banks' defense is paying off now. Well-timed by Porter. Took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Able to cover up that gut. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. No Dice is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Banks got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that front of that body leans forward, you see him firing off that uppercut.
Well, there's certain situations where you have to be ready to do certain things. On the inside, the uppercut is usually one of those situations where that punch becomes very available.
Right back to the work up top.
Wow, what the fuck, man? What type of speed is that?
Here's one for you now, he says. Right
crazy.
back with the left hand. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Banks is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Banks is so dangerous with that
What the fuck going on, bro?
3 rounds in the books here, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. No Dice has got to find that one thing that will separate him from his opponent so far because it's an even fight.
And I think that one thing is the jab, because on the outside, just a little bit too often, they're both playing the game a little bit like, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. If somebody just decides to use the jab in those dead spots, they're going to separate themselves.
Lands the counter. Banks is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good job with another left hand. Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Now that backhand, the straight left hand scores well for him. Porter's not
Bro,
just
ain't
holding
nothing
up.
stopping
He's
this.
landing
Ain't nothing
combinations
interrupting
like he
this
did
shit.
right there.
Like, he get countered and get hit and go right back to
Tried land that
blocking.
upstairs and was off the mark. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. No Dice's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. A little something for his opponent after getting tapped. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence right now. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Bruh.
You're not winning the round. You're not winning the round. I need you to start with your jab.
Now I gotta conserve standing.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. You can
see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Porter's landed a good, solid combination. Blocks the headshot. He just missed that shot up top. Well targeted 1-2 by Downtown.
He's tied. Yeah, champ, he's tied. Look at
Bro, come on with that shit, bro.
Then he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then laid him out.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Downtown well off the mark that time. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action could not stop.
Well, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You
Bruh.
don't think about pace.
Look how
Otherwise,
he
you could
punched
not
him.
be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Nowhere
How I missed that?
by Banks.
Tweaking.
Good
You
double jab by
tweaking.
Downtown.
Damn, I spent.
That's it. That's it. Just like that. Just like that.
And click of the top. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his
That
own.
shit is annoying, bro.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep throwing points like that and keep throwing punches. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that.
I don't like it, bro. He 1-2 spamming me
So the
too much.
second half of this fight has now arrived. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Banks.
Get out there.
See, the defense takes off as he gets rid of that downstairs. No Dice is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Come on, champ. Everybody. That's right.
Porter's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Halfway through round 6. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. No Dice's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
That was a miss by Downtown. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Great work offensively landing that combination by Banks.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy. I need more than one punch now. This fight is even. So I need to see more than one punch out there. This is it. You hurting?
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Bro, how he's still punching like that.
Look at that combination by Downtown. Banks is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Bro, he is.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Well targeted two-punch combo by Banks. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Porter. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Bro, come on. Shit.
Two snapping jabs by nobody.
Damn.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? A headshot blocked. Two snapping jabs by Porter. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good job on the two-punch combo by Porter. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. No
Oh my
dices.
God.
Racked by a right hand. Banks is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in.
Bro, how many times can he throw that shit? God damn. That shit is annoying. He doing that shit constantly.
Round number 8. Porter's opponent may believe
Come on,
he's in
bro.
front on the scorecards. This is a very close competitive fight. Now, you have him up, Teddy, but with only a few rounds to go, it's your guy's fight.
Well, it's too close to take for granted either way that somebody can sit back a little bit. Now it's time for the corners to work a little bit. Be creative. You know, maybe tell their charges a few stories. Maybe say, hey, I got you behind. Light a little fire there.
Come on, punch.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Able to dismiss that body shot. Seconds to go, halfway through round 8. No dice has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Banks has got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of the fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop the fight.
Downtown's combination
Bruh,
of
come
punches
on.
is just perfect there. 3 punches
Come
landed.
on that shit like that, bro.
He missed with that headshot.
Body shot. Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus.
Come on, bro.
Nice work on the combination by Porter. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
How's he blocking all that shit?
Nice and strong. Nice and strong. Uppercut hook.
That shit crazy.
The 9th round is here. Porter's got that look to him like he's ready to fire off, and that time between rounds served him well. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Porter's at his best.
Bro,
When the
he's just
combinations
owning
are
shit.
landing, he scored well there with that combo.
Bro, come on. God, bro.
Flush left hand.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
First time.
He just spamming the jab like that, bro.
3, 4,
What the fuck? That shit is annoying. Being able to throw that shit like that is annoying.
He wants to close this show. His opponent's been down. He somehow survived, but now he wants to end it.
But what he has to do now is go in behind the jab and go to the body. Freeze that body and then go back up to the head. He ends his night then.
He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Bro,
Off
come on,
to the
bro.
side.
What
Swing
is
and a
that?
miss going upstairs. He's in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this. Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle.
How does he feel that fast, bro?
No Dice is showing you what it takes to be the best
fuck
in this
is
business. Good, crisp combos.
What is that, bro? How is he still throwing? Look at this shit.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed
After
with
a
that
counter, he's still throwing punches? That's crazy.
Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. What an excellent two-punch combo by Downtown.
That's
Blocks away
crazy.
that headshot. Pulls the
That's
trigger
crazy.
right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Porter's favorite punch is the jab. And tonight, he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
Taking some English etiquette class.
You getting hungry? Do
He's
that
committed
again.
to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. He scored well after being hit himself. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. And he returns on that exchange.
Bro, come on.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He comes back with the left hand again.
That's crazy, bro. I quit.
Well, that wraps it up.
This nigga
Now,
threw over
let's
1,000
send it up
punches,
to our
bro.
ring announcer for the
That's
decision.
crazy.
Porter's dominating
Bro,
performance
come on,
gets the
man.
payoff with the decision, a unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did
Come
it
on, bruh.
fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did
That's
it with
some
control
bullshit.
range, going to the body. Great.
That's some bullshit
Teddy
right there.
Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks
Oh
for being
my
with us
God,
this
he a
time.
bitch. I hate that shit, bro. Lame ass shit niggas be being able to do. Getting countered and shit, still spamming it, bro. What the fuck is that? Alright, y'all, man. Fuck it, no, I ain't done. I'll play a couple more. That shit pissed me off. What the fuck is that shit, bro? Then he gas out at the end. This bitch done threw 1,000 punches, bro. Yeah, that pissed me clean off. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even front. That shit pissed me off. So bad.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for our main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway.
Keep moving around the ring.
Oh, what a huge power punch. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Didn't get all of it. Good return fire that time. No Dice is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Gets rid of that effort. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot.
Teddy, can a shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up to it?
Now look at him. He does not. Big shot there. He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now, he's thinking about his choice of work.
Come on, man.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Throws a counter punch there. A nice crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Well off the mark by No Dice. That right hand serving him well. And now he's targeting him.
Damn, I did that.
What a turn of events. Just moments ago, he was the one doing the damage.
No other sport shows retribution right in front of you so quickly, so impactfully.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Banks. On the mark with a straight left hand. Carries that punch away.
Bro, I be beating the shit out these characters,
Each man was
bro.
able to hurt the other.
They do not go
You really
down.
can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
You're gonna take this. You need to jab.
Banks' corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
No Dice will shake his cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Here's a moment here. Big shot, the left crash home. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
All right, one more. One more and I'm done, man. Thirsty.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Banks is coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. Blood's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence.
That's bang, bro.
Round slated in the books tonight. Here's the first.
You know, when we sat down with him yesterday before this fight, he was raving about the development that he's been making in the gym, specifically the hook to the body.
And you know, it's not an accident, Joe, because the old timers used to tell me, show me the style of a fighter, and I'll tell you what kind of person that is. I'll tell you something about his personality. And a guy who likes to go to the body, or he's a guy that likes to work. He's a worker. He's a guy who's not afraid to be around some rounds.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Committing to the body work with the double jab. Nodace's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and he doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Very accurate two-punch combo by Banks. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going
not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
On the mark, the counter punch by No Dice. Missed the body shot. Blood's right hand scores well. Scored well. The ref's not going to tolerate the head right there. He hands out the warning. Little head knocking with that right hand. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. That was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds that all happen?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Good right hand. Accurate with the straight left. He has his target. He lands the straight right. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. No Dice's right hand scores well that time.
Bruh.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep working the body.
A hammering hook to the head by Blood. Hanks' combination punching is working well here. Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
This is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Fires right back at him. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. And that's the end of round two. No Dice is really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch number. And round number 3 is underway. Blocks that punch.
Got this one.
Bruh.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fires right back with one of his own. Good work by Blood. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Double jab, such a useful tool, especially to the body like that.
Looking good.
Blocks that belt line well.
You're doing great. Pace yourself.
That's what I want to see.
Good block there by Blood. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Banks is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Nothing there on the punch by Blood. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A crushing two-punch combo by Banks. Well-placed hook. Halfway through round number 4. A sound combination. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him.
Damn.
The opponent wasn't
Come on, bro.
He just fought the other guy's fight, and
That's
now
crazy,
not his
bro.
fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He
Bitch
pulled
gotta
out,
spam me
pulled
to
out
get-
into a
it'd be
world
like
of
that.
trouble, a world of punches.
It'd be like that. Bet.
Banks is able to get up. Kenny, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
No Dice is doing a brilliant job with his head playing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
A good two-punch combo by Blood. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Took a shot, now he gets the left.
Get inside.
And a well-placed combination by No Dice. He just missed that shot up top. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Little dummy jab to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Blood. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond.
How the fuck I missed that, bro?
Well, this shows you
That's
what's
crazy.
great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody, in this case, two men, to the brink, to a dark place, and they find a way. They light a candle, they light a torch. They find some way to get to the light. They're both looking for it now.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Targeting that straight left hand. Wow!
Let's fucking go,
About that. He goes from being the victim
bitch.
to handing out the punishment. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that takedown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit. But I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
And round 5 comes to an end. Blood's right in this fight. Now he's trailing on the cards, at least in our opinion, but it's there for the taking. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who is knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Reaching the halfway point. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Super two-punch combo by Blood.
Bro, how is he moving that fast still?
On the receiving end of a big and
Yeah, let's fucking go.
this is going to take some guts to get up from
Stupid
this.
bitch.
Once again,
Caught
he
you.
goes down.
Yeah. Better keep your fucking hands up, boy. What up? What up? What up, OG? Beating these niggas' asses, bro. Fuck he got going on?
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And this round comes to an end. Banks corner beaming right now. That was the round they wanted. You score a knockdown, you have momentum. Wow, is he defensively sound. Oh, you gotta like that hook by Banks. Banks is on the inside landing hooks now. Boy, his opponent, I'm surprised he's not able to defend himself better than that.
Oh, no!
One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he can continue on. It is done.
Oh, I got one punch. It'd be like that.
He was trailing in this fight. Now he's sitting there with his arm raised
That's
with a
some
knockout
bullshit.
victory.
Well, that's the benefit
It'd be like
of those
that, though.
body punches
All right,
early
y'all, man.
on.
I'm done
It
for
paid
today,
off, got
man.
him to drop his
Make sure
head,
y'all hit the like
stop
button,
on
hit
his
the
head a
subscribe
little bit,
button, man.
and he got the knockout.
That's an
Just
ass
when
way
he
to
needed it.
end the stream getting one punch by a bitch ass nigga. But till next time, man, I'm out of here. Deuces, gang.